with special guest and co-host of 420 University, Betty Krocker. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm excited because we are on the North American Weed Tour. We're going to do a review. Today's product comes out of Northern California in Mendocino. I know you use cannabis and you're creative, but do you generally do product reviews?
I actually started off doing product reviews.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
This is what I love to do.
This is what you love to do, is holding them accountable. So what we're going to go through here first is the Emerald Spirit Botanicals. This is regeneratively grown Pink Boost Goddess. It's a THCV strain. I want you to open this, check it out. I purchased this about 3 weeks ago now at Northern Nights Music Festival. It's 14.13% THC. 2.75% terpenes, 4.8% THCV. This is potent in terms of terps, THCV, but it's a lower THC content as well. So we're not going to get high off of this the way that people normally would. You know, the head high, the stoniness. We're definitely going to feel it more in our bodies.
Right.
And it's going to be more appetite restricting. If you're not going to feel hungry, you'll feel a little bit more focused. And also, if I'm going to be honest, it's an aphrodisiac. You may get a little frisky after this. So just stay over there, socially distance, and everything's going to be great, okay? All right. So first things first, I'll let you actually choose the choice nug out of the group.
Me and this one been best friends.
The big one?
The big
It looks crazy. You said it has a crazy hair day, right?
That reminds me of like a crazy hair day.
Right.
Just get up and go.
Very interesting bud structure here. It's both large and big, but also fluffy, right?
Yes.
What are you smelling inside the buds there?
I don't know if it's like a fruity.
I get like like Crystal Light lemonade, the powder.
See, it's like a fruity something.
Yeah, I get
like cool. This is to me.
What do you get?
Tropical punch Kool-Aid.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, it does smell like that.
Like the powdery version, like the concentrated version of when it's light. Smell. Yeah, like it's light and dusty, right? Yeah, in the pack form for sure. It's definitely sweet. So let me go ahead and grind this up here. Why don't you set it right in here? And this is a cool grinder lid that we got from one of the brands up there in NorCal too. So I'm gonna keeping it and using that. Cool thing about the branding. I want to read this for you guys. The packaging says minimally processed flower from our farm reserve stash. It is Sun Plus Earth certified with the lid comprised of 30% repurposed flax fiber. So that's cool, repurposed. The appellation on the strain is the Eel RIver Watershed in Mendocino. It's a unique environment. And then it does say, again, regeneratively grown. Cannabis stored the way many farmers keep their head stash. Minimally processed. This process reserves trichomes and terpenes and keeps your flower freshest. Choosing regenerative is choosing life. They're really putting a lot of effort into this regenerative whole conversation here.
Right.
I'm not overly familiar with what that exactly means, but at the end of the day, we're here to do the review.
We're here, and it smells so strong.
What's the grinder check? What do you think? What are you smelling? I still get that pink lemonade vibe.
I still get the something fruity. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm smelling.
It's there for sure.
Strong.
2.75% on the terps. So there's definitely good flavor. All right. Now I'm gonna roll you up a 0.5 gram joint, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna do the review. Now, you guys, if you've stayed around and watched us before, the way we do these reviews is a 1-hit talk about it, 2 hits score out of 10, 3, 4, and 5 hits score out of 100 overall. 10 points times 10 categories. We're not going to go through every category because it just takes too long one by one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a couple of them, and then you'll give me your score out of 100, okay?
Okay.
Cool. So here it comes. You're familiar with rolling joints, right?
I'm familiar.
All right. I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to roll yours for you on this one. But going forward, we're going to roll joints personals. I just wanted to take care of you on the first few episodes. Again, as your co-host, you're a special guest for us, Betty. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys tap in, follow our 420 University program. We just launched our first 2 episodes, right, prior to this review today. So we're excited. We're teaching you guys how to do fun stuff in the world of weed. All right, Betty. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
This is a good little joint here.
But that might knock me out. So you have to remind me of the categories and stuff. I'm ready.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's go.
The first one. The first part of this review is all about the taste.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll give a score out of 10 just on the taste, but I also want you to talk about what you feel. Okay, so once you light this, here you go. Once you light this, talk about the way it tastes. Inhale and exhale. Here you go. I don't want to burn your face. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and then also just how it makes your body feel initially. Do you feel a head change? Does your heart start racing, etc., etc.? And then could we possibly? I forgot to grab this. Could we possibly get an ashtray?
The first hit I hit on taste, right?
Mm-hmm. Usually, let's burn it a little more because I feel like the YouTube haters, they love to talk shit about the paper. Let's burn the paper off all the way and let's just get to the flower before they try to talk shit. Now you're burning flower right there for sure.
Gotta love a YouTube hater though.
Yeah, fuck them, but they're there.
I love you.
YouTubers, but I love you guys. Thank you for all the feedback. We appreciate all the support. 20K, by the way, 20.3 now.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. A lot of reviews.
Well deserved.
Appreciate that. Shout out Colin and the team for all the TikToks and IG reels and all the reviews. What are your thoughts? What does the inhale taste like and the exhale taste like?
The inhale is smooth, and the out was smooth too.
Both smooth?
Smooth, and it tastes.
Do you feel like it tastes like what it smelled like?
It tastes like what it smelled like.
So floral, fruitiness.
It tastes like what it smells like.
Okay.
And the taste is strong.
On the high, what are you feeling?
Like putty, like
putty?
Like my body's like relaxing.
Okay. I like it.
We just want to leave that.
Here, let me try it. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what I got going on here. Earthy, lightly piney. There's a little bit of that fruitiness there for sure. Mm-hmm. We're smoking, so I don't expect it to taste the same, right? It can't taste identical to just the way it normally smelled as a flower. Ooh, but that one did. I'm gonna taste it fruity. It had a little bit of pressure, and also too, I want to say this. I feel like I just had an energy drink just hit me. Like it was just like a smack. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna talk a million miles an hour. I'm focused.
Right.
Like things got a little brighter all of a sudden. Like this was definitely one of those strains that like is some sativa. This is some people's coffee. You know.
I like it. I do seem a little like upward, but I'm still feeling chill too. Chill but focused. Maybe everybody's different.
It is. For myself, I'm already pretty upbeat, so it's like this just gets me more and more ramped up. For someone that, like we did smoke some heavier dabs before this, right? So maybe you're just starting to go off to take off.
Right.
So now on the next couple rips, what I want you to think about here is still the taste. What is your score out of 10 in terms of just the taste right now?
To me, the taste is like an 8.
Okay, fair. It's for me and for people to understand, we all base our scores differently, right? You come up with a number. Maybe it's crazy. Maybe you associate it with something or nothing. But the way I associate an 8 is, does it taste the way it should? Smell, smooth, all the different little nuances that go into whatever we smelled in that jar and that nug, right? Does it kind of taste like that and smoke like that? And it tastes earthy and smokes earthy and floral and kind of fruity.
To me, I really give it an 8 because when I smelled it, you can do the rewind. When I grind it up, damn.
It was there, yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8.
All right, she's at an 8.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm chilling at it. I'm chilling. I also agree. For me, I do think it's a little harsh from a smoke perspective, but that's because it was minimally processed, and that's on purpose. They're growing this weed to not have a ton of humans touch it by the time we smoke it. Right. Not a lot of labor, not a lot of wear and tear on the world, automation and energy. They don't want that. They wanted the best looking leaves still left on that. And so I'm not going to dock them for that because technically that's accurate. Like what they're going for, this is like they believe this is the best version of that, right? So 3, 4, 5. It also has a little bit of like a medicine taste. Like I feel like I'm getting a little bit of that cherry syrupness to it. I don't know. That's just terps. It's really terps at the end of the day. I'm chilling at an 82.5. I love the packaging.
I like it.
Obviously, it's recyclable. This is 30% reused flax fiber. There's a lot of good going into this. 82.5 is fair. When you think of an overall score? Now we gave the test. I give it 82.5 overall. When you think of an overall score, that includes: is there more information available on the jar? Right? There's a lot on here.
There's a lot of information.
Terps, THCV, all that. There's good information on the jar. There's a story. It's good branding. It's recyclable. Potency, was the potency there? Is the flavor there?
It was a little harsh.
Yeah.
I didn't taste it the first time, but then maybe like the third or fourth time, it was just like right at the end. Like it was about to be not perfect, but the best it could be. And it, you know, but overall to me, what are we giving a score out of?
Out of 100.
Out of 100?
Yeah. Flavor, potency,
I'm gonna give it like an 80, because that harshness, I don't like the harshness.
Yeah.
That's just
it definitely affects it.
It affects it, but I will get it again. I like it.
Now here's my favorite. Here's my favorite one. This one's important. What is your score out of 10 in terms of a would you recommend it?
Once again, I have to say 8, because I would
sticking with the 8.
But I know people who won't go for the harshness, so that's why it's only at an 8.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like it.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you, Betty, for giving your review. This was a Emerald Spirit Botanicals farm cut edition of the Pink Boost Goddess THCV strain. It was really delicious, a little bit harsh, but even still fire. Thank you again, Betty. You guys, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, tap in. We got more reviews coming. This is the North American Weed Tour, the 2022 edition. We got more reviews coming from Betty, so we'll see you on the next episode. I love you guys. Peace.